4 rows to go in the challenge series, as we have now cleared 52 challenges, and we still have another 16 to go, so that means we've got another 4 rows to do, as we've got a cost to state with a bounty challenge, followed by the 2 usual toll booths that we get with pretty much every single row we do in the challenge series. Here's to hoping this time around traffic will not be as much of an issue, and this time we're driving the Merc CL500. Come on.
We just received a complaint about a speeding vehicle.
Come on.
Make out the description matches a possible wanted suspect. Driver was last seen southbound near the power station. Can I get a unit started on this?
Yeah, it's just become clear to me that because this challenge is going to do whatever it takes to just quite simply murder me, I think at this point it's honestly just become clear to me that one of the main factors when it comes to succeeding with this is luck. As in, it's gonna take almost the sheerest of goddamn luck, with probably 60% luck and 40% skill, for me to actually get through this. Because that is just how painful I think this essentially is. And it's honestly brought on by the fact that these cops just keep showing up and wanting to do whatever it takes to fucking sideswipe me. And they do it to me all the time. Like, they just don't stop. Even when I want them to just fucking stop, they just never want to stop doing it. And because I have been stuck on this now for an hour, it's honestly just becoming clearer and clearer to me that this is definitely something that's going to come down to luck for me to somehow beat it. And that's notwithstanding the fact that I'm having to just avoid being busted at the same time. Which with these Corvettes is basically the sort of thing where you basically just say, yeah, good luck with that. I honestly feel like this has happened to me practically one too many times now, that it's just becoming more and more of a nuisance every time I fail. And they're practically just making my living conditions in this event just feel like they're almost constantly just giving me a stabbing. I only now feel like I actually have the post to get there. But the other big problem I have is making sure that the walls don't stop me dead in my tracks either. Which, by the way, is another thing that is way easier said than done. Because there have been times where these walls have practically caught me like a trout on a fishing rod. And they've practically caught me by the eyes. Pretty much every time. Like, aside from them just catching me out with their tricks, they're also just catching me out with the amount of times that they have simply just outpaced me. Because I would not be surprised if those Corvettes can do in excess of about 220, maybe 230. It just feels like such an unfair matchup. Am I actually going to make it? I actually do make it. Finally. I honestly had to put on the speed breaker right there at the end. Basically, to just see how my face would feel if I failed, but somehow, some way, I managed to clear it by literally a razor-thin margin. That took me over an hour to get that one done. And I don't care for the stats either, because, well, this has clearly been the most time I have spent with one Tollbooth event. And because that was an absolute shithole, I don't care for the stats. I just don't. It's honestly just the equivalent of asking me to pretty much have castor oil on a teaspoon, or pretty much a dessert spoon. And it honestly just makes me want to vomit. Anyway, let's get on with the cost to state for something that I think is going to be a lot less sickening than that Tollbooth run was. Because, my god, was that Tollbooth run extremely painful. After I struggled for quite literally an hour just to get there.
Vehicles a white Mercedes. Patrol members be advised. Officers are attempting to stop a vehicle involved in a high-speed chase. Units are to clear low priority calls. Stand by for further orders. Vehicles a white Mercedes. X-ray 9. I'm on your places attempting to run me off the road.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. These cops are dicks. They are absolute dicks. They are just doing whatever it takes to stop me. And they're succeeding in just about every measure they can come up with. And my car almost flipped over. Okay. So, another thing I remembered is, when it comes to a roadblock, don't punch the nose of an SUV especially. Because if you do that, then they will kill you. Since that's ironically what they've done to me a few times already. And I think at this point it's just becoming more and more clear to me. Yeah. I'm gonna say it, and I'm probably not the only one who thinks this, but I just hate the heat level 5 pursuits. And to make matters even worse, this is not even the worst one. Because there is even one of these challenges where you basically have to do a 30-minute pursuit at heat level 6. And as soon as I get round to that, I will know precisely how it feels to be on course with one of what is probably the worst challenges in this game in terms of difficulty. Although it probably won't be as difficult because I'll technically be using a Lamborghini for it, but I know there's going to have to be another time in this game where I have to do a 30-minute pursuit. Okay. I still have time. Right, okay. There is still time for me to get through this. And getting through on the pavement.
Patrol Division, we have a report at least one mobile code 6 driver followed by police. At this time, units are requested to clear and start up to the area.
Code 6 in sight.
Well, at least I can say one of them spotted me. It was only a matter of time before he did. Why don't you suck my dick? No, no, no. You are not doing that. Thank you. You are not stopping me just like that. If you can help it. You are not doing that. You are not doing that to me, you asshole. Oh boy. Getting rid of these bastards, that's gonna be the tricky part. Oh boy. Okay.
Patrol members be advised. Code 3 pursuit in progress. Currently headed northbound near the financial district. This call
I'm gonna use this again. Just to help me get away. And don't want to be a victim of that again. Oh, you're clever. You are clever. You are a clever little shit is what you are. He knew I was going to do that. I gotta say, that cop was clever. He practically knew I was gonna use that construction site pursuit breaker. Well, too bad he doesn't know about this pursuit breaker.
Now there's no way. Bailing on the chase. Fuel levels critical.
Okay. Come on. Can I please get somewhere with this? Would be really nice if I could. Fuck you. Oh boy, now we've got an armada on our ass again. This just keeps getting worse and worse.
VCB, stand by. Closing in on the last known direction. Enemies back on view, still code 3. I lost him, minimal delay, let's get you started up, some patrols, huh?
Okay, it's over.
Remaining units, be advised, vehicle went BCB.
Fucking
Near Grand Terrace. Quadrant has been authorized.
fucking
Additional units,
30 minutes later.
detail to the perimeter. Stay tuned for updates.
Took me a few tries to get that one, but got there eventually. And I got 2.5 million bounty. So those are my stats. Immobilized 27 police vehicles, dodged 5 spike strips, and 7 roadblocks. And I got 4 unserved infractions, with my cost estate being just under 254,000 in the end of that. Needless to say, we met our target and then some. But evading the cops, however, that was a few more bites than what I could chew. But we did escape eventually. But anyway, these challenge events, man, they have really increased their difficulty. Not just with the pursuit challenges, but just with the toll booth challenges in general. They have also just suddenly become harder. Although hopefully the next car we drive won't exactly give us that same experience, I hope. And this time, since we are using a Mitsubishi, hopefully this won't be too hard. Yeah, did I mention this is the sort of game that really punishes you if you make one too many mistakes? Because I gotta say, this game does punish you greatly for the mistakes you make. Even if they're not your mistakes, it will still punish you greatly.
Attention Channel 2. We have multiple
Regardless of how good you think you are.
description matches a wanted racer. Suspect was last seen westbound on Bayshore Boulevard. I need units to clear and head up.
Because right now, the mistakes I am making are pretty much in a tenfold.
Conflated hung up before we could get a description. Stand by, we're trying to call him back.
But we'll wait and see.
I'll go ahead and take that call for you.
Hopefully, we can manage to get some pace going now. As long as my mistakes at the penitentiary didn't cost me too much time. And if they did, then I'll just have to start using the normal roads. But hopefully that isn't the case. Or at least I hope that wouldn't be the case. Well, we make it through to the second one at least, so we've got a long way to go to get to our third one. And here comes chaos.
I'm code 3 with that reported driver.
Okay,
Stand by.
let's try and see if we can make it.
Units in the area be advised. The code 6 suspect was last seen westbound on Bristol Road.
MVA, suspect just smashed right into us. We're on the suspect now. He's moving fast.
Well, good thing I'm heading the other way this time. At least I can say the speed reduction didn't matter as much in the corner entry that time around. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, just a little bit further. then we should be okay. Do whatever it takes to stay out in front. Come on, you've still got time. Just get through it. Then you should be fine. I hope. Okay. I think we're in clear air now, so hopefully that should be enough. It'll be close, but I might just get it. Yeah, I've definitely got it. Okay, 4 seconds to spare on the clock, and I am making good time. Just have to make sure that continues. As long as I do not get absolutely drilled by those Corvettes. Then I should be fine. I hope. As long as I don't crash again right before the finish. And that's precisely what I do. I crash right before the finish, but it's okay because I got there with 2.5 seconds to spare. Those are my stats. Top speed in the end of 174 and an average of 120. And now we have to get on with the Lancer Evo 8's pursuit related event. I think it's a bounty event, if I'm not mistaken, that's next. But anyway. So, one event remains on row 14. And that's this one. And we need to get 1 million bounty to complete this epic challenge. I have been recording this episode now for nearly 2 hours. I think that just goes to show how hard it was to get through the first 2. I think that just goes to show how hard it was to get through those first 2 challenges. And now I'm actually doing pretty well at the moment because I got through the 2 hardest challenges. Essentially. Make me.
Code 6 here is out of visual range. I'm moving in. Oh, no good. Oh, my vehicle's shutting down on me here. Yeah, I'm dropping back. I'm on him. Let's get everybody over here.
Okay. I am glad to say Hickley Field was there to help me get some bounty on the board. You want to say that again? Because I made it through.
Reset, we're gonna reset. And awaiting your direction. Going into the campus, yeah, we're trying to maintain visual.
Okay. Let's see if we can get back to where we were before.
This guy's not gonna stop. Yeah, we're gonna try to slow him down.
You're gonna have to do more than that. If you want me dead.
Pursuit units be advised. Spikes in the middle of the road as you approach our roadblock.
And still nothing I can do about the chopper. Guess I'll just have to wait for him to vacate. Since that probably is my best choice.
Got him, block him.
Would you care to say that again? Yep, and that SUV basically did part of my job for me. Yeah, too bad you have to die now.
Advise on your situation.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that should stop him.
I got him tear across the ground to the opposite exit. Needing you to stand by.
Okay.
He's gone. I need a quadrant. Vehicle lost.
I'm just gonna wait for him to go away, and then
Copy units, be advised.
I think we should be fine.
Reported westbound past Hickley Field.
Okay.
Quadrant has been authorized.
Okay, gonna take it slowly.
Will be provided in detail to the perimeter. Stay tuned for
Okay. Okay, I think he's gone. Okay, take it slowly. Okay, and there's a roadblock right there. Okay.
We got a guy here that is wanted, but he's not our code 6.
Okay.
Go ahead, send me a transport to cells.
Okay, come on, make it, make it, make it, make it. Damn it. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, we got him now. We got it finished. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So basically, after having a inauspiciously strenuous start to row 14, the second half, it actually went by way smoother than I thought it was going to. But anyway, there we go. So less than 3 minutes on the pursuit, we damaged 12 police vehicles, immobilised 17, dodged 1 roadblock, and we got 140,600 credits in the cost to state. And we got 6 infractions. Okay, it's fine. We did everything we were supposed to do, and now that is the end of row 14. And depending on how long row 15 takes, that remains to be seen. But anyway, there we go. So another 2 rows are down for today, and next time we will be doing row 15. This will probably be the beginning of the end of Most Wanted.